Here for your ICGaels breakdown. I'm Cooper Calzonetti. We're here with Sam Cassell Jr., the Iona Gales men's basketball team going back to the NCAA tournament for the second straight year. Sam Cassell Jr. going to his second straight NCAA tournament, first with Iona. Sam, taking the Gales to the tournament, back to it for another year. Your first Iona. How do you feel going into the tournament?
I feel wonderful. It's just my first and final year here. It means the world to me to make the NCAA tournament. That's everybody's college dream to make the tournament, and this is my second year straight. And with the Gales, just ready for the tournament start and hopefully get a win.
Now, it was an up and down year for you guys, and there was nothing more that said that about than the championship game. Up and down, game of runs. You guys pulled it out, 87-86 in overtime victory. When the end of regulation hit going into overtime, what were your thoughts going into OT?
I just knew that us as a team, we were going to pull that game out. You could see the fire and the look in each and every guy's eyes. Even the guys that wasn't even in the game, everybody was locked in and tuned in and just paying attention to every detail coach wrote down or said. So I just knew we was going to win that game.
Now, one of the biggest problems, I guess, that the league has already talked about is that the location of the tournament. Obviously, it's on Siena's home floor. They get a whole year to practice in that gym, shoot on those rims. Everyone in the conference, besides Siena coach Jimmy Patsos, believes that it's a home game and not a neutral site game. 9,000 people were at the game. I would say 8,000 were for Siena. Was that something you guys thought about going into the game, or was that just a great environment to play and send them home?
You answered the question. We just wanted to win. We don't care if it was in front of their fans or whoever fans. We just knew locked in. We had one goal, and the goal was to win the championship. 9,000, 8,000 fans cheering against us doesn't bother us at all. We had our goal, and it was to win. So we went in there and won, took care of business.
Well, I know preparing for that game, Siena is one of the most tough teams to play for, can prepare for. 4,000-point scorers, and two of them you don't really have to run stuff for. Brett Bisping and Levon Long, they kind of just flow within the offense and both scored over 1,200 points. Marquise Wright's a really good playmaker. Javion Yokiniemi is thought as one of the best big men in the league. Was there something different going into that scout for that championship game that you guys maybe prepared differently? Because you guys lost to them a couple weeks ago at the end of regulation.
Not really. It was just us. I think the game that we lost to them, we lost the game ourselves. We didn't execute the game plan that the coaching staff drew up. We didn't follow the scout. We just knew that in order for us to win, we had to play defense. That's what the main reason why we lost a lot of games this season was our defense and our ability to pay attention to the small details. So going into this game, we knew we had to stop their best players from doing what they want to do.
Something that you guys like to do, and I know the coaching staff likes to do, is you put a lot of emphasis on the three ball. That means you have to play a lot of guards. You guys gave up 28 offensive rebounds and somehow managed to win that game. Was there something going on in the huddle, or did you even know it was that many offensive rebounds given up?
During the game, you said, golly, they getting every offensive rebound. But I didn't know it was that many. So that's just us. That's just us, me as a guard and my teammates. We just got to fight. Got to help the big. If we play four guards and one big, we have to get down in the fight and demand rebounds too.
Nico Clarith, one of the best players in the league. What are your thoughts on Nico Clarith going forward after a great sophomore year for next season?
He's a terrific player. He shoots the ball. He can drive. He's athletic. He's a good overall player. If the coach let him free, he's going to do a lot of damage next year.
Let's go to the highlights. Jordan Washington gets the friendly bounce.
Yeah, he could beat his guy off the dribble whenever he wants. That's why he settled for the jump shot.
EJ Crawford, the lefty, first team all-rookie, gets the runner to go.
He's having a great year.
Taylor Bessick follows this one up.
Oh yeah, he's being a bully down there. One of the strongest guys on the team.
John Severe going Brooklyn on him, as Sam Cassell Jr. says, and one.
Yeah, you can see it.
Jordan Washington working on the glass as well.
Yeah, he had to get offensive rebound.
Deshaun Much, the tough runner in the lane. Cedric Casimir from deep.
That's a good screen and roll by Wash.
EJ Crawford also dials it up from downtown. Jordan Washington working in the post. How do you stop that, Sam?
Yeah, you can see the look in his eyes.
John Severe to that left hand.
He's a problem when he wants to drive to the rim.
Sam, take us through that one.
Oh, nice athletic move right there. Nice athletic move. Good pass by me.
E.J. Crawford from 3.
Had to feed the hot hand right there. He was hot. I think it's his second 3 in a row.
Jordan Washington. Hakeem, your father played with Hakeem, didn't he?
Yeah,
The runner. Ricky McGill with a broken hand from deep.
That's that toughness you said. It's a tough guy right there playing with a broken finger.
E.J. Crawford, a little step back to start the second half. He really got it going. Said Casimir, again, big shot after big shot. The Gales able to pull away a 1-point victory in overtime. Sam, overall thoughts, now watching the highlights again, what did you see? Maybe you saw something different.
I just hard fought. Like Cedric Cash, like you said, he was. I know every shot that he took and made, he should have did this to shush the crowd because he's a silencer right there. He makes every big shot and every big play for that team in that game. Him and Ricky McGill was the toughest backcourt of that game right there. E.J. Crawford, the freshman, stepped up. As you see, the game-winning, the last field goal of the game, and Jordan Washington stepped up at the end of the game, making 2 big crucial free throws.
E.J. Crawford, we talk about him a lot, and we see him all. He has got a great year so far. What is something you've seen with E.J. Crawford coming in he was recruited. One of his biggest things that what coaches looked at him is that he knows how to put the ball in the basket in different ways. He's not just a shooter. He can get to his left hand. He can score, step backs. What do you see from E.J. every day that can take his game to the next level?
He wants to be the best player on the court. As you know, his confidence is always high. He knows that he can score with the best of them. One thing I can say, I would like to see him grow in. I would like to see him post up the smaller guys. Once he get a post game into his game, he's definitely going to be a problem, huge problem for this conference and the opponents.
That's a wrap here for the ICGaels breakdown. The Iona Gales men's basketball team back-to-back to the NCAA tournament. I'm Cooper Calzonetti along with Sam Cassell Jr.